There we go. Streaming. All right, I've started the stream. Are you guys queuing together or just doing shit?
I was working on the site.
Roger that. Then I shall select a mode, and 14 versus 14 large team capture the flag, which is supposed to be 16 versus 16, but that's okay.
It was adjusted to 14 versus 14 because it's just better.
Okay.
I mean, we can go together if you want.
Okay.
Okay, I'll back out from my match. Okay, excellent. Do I have you in? Do I have you? I don't know.
I got you,
I'll
babe.
just try to.
There's only so many Grethesses, I think. Oh, God, I've got the sniffles as well.
And yeah. Request sent.
Okay. What's your nickname? Or
well, what do you think?
no, I thought I thought I was getting a friend invite. That's all.
I did the both. Let's do this.
Decline. Declined. There you go. Yeah, if I have the sniffles a little bit, it's because the fucking pollen have started.
Pollen already?
Yeah, very early here in Belgium. Holy fuck.
What country? Belgium?
Yeah, it's not real. Don't worry about it.
Belgium is not real. Just now in. I thought Canada wasn't real.
Declined. There you go.
I like the post rec. My only fear is that people won't do that, and then you'll just get LT, which is not what try should be about.
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong. I like the concept. I'm not trying to belittle it. I just.
But yeah, LT is always a problem, right?
Yeah.
Also, there's bots.
See, I would probably with your power up section, I would probably tie that to the POI. I'm remiss to sort of put power ups in there in the sense of like what Quake does, where you end up timing to say that you've got a minute's worth of downtime for that one to spawn. But the POI could definitely add those sort of elements. I mean, I certainly wouldn't put like fucking quad damage in there and shit like that. But yeah.
Wow, this thing is. What the hell? I'm draining fucking. Wow, okay. Game is just lagging everything in my computer. Wow. I've got a lot of. Wow, okay, cool.
Maybe your computer doesn't like the Lenovo.
You know what? That might be it.
Do you have a ghetto computer?
No, I have a Ryzen 9 and I have quite a lot of good setup.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I like it, Griff. Nice.
Oh, Chief going up, sorry, and lagging like a motherfucker, because apparently the Novo is killing my ability to stream, so I'm just trying to get my stream into the...
I am mostly all thumbs up for this patch, but there's just... It's the fucking maps.
Alright, now we're playing the game. Medium offense. I'm doing this. I'm doing shock lands because I'm an idiot. That's AP grenade face back. All right. Good. We are in business. I'm still lagging again because I need. What did I need to do? There you go. Hello, hello. Playing the game, not ranting about it. There you go. See, that's an entry. We're playing. No joy. I don't know what that means, but indeed. That is not a... That's a sparrow. Speed fuse grenade launcher, sparrow pistol. No. Ah. Right, so if I go up, I get
Do you know
the
how
spin
you
fuse.
can tell someone who is a bot?
Oh.
If
They're
you
not skiing?
no, you just you go to the the scorecard, you know, where you can see the kills. Just hover over the names, and those who you can't report are bots.
Or the ones that don't have like you got mutes, yeah, like a muting thing.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Those are bots.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just, it's a way to keep lobbies busy while waiting for real players. You know. What do you think about it?
I think it costs more money to. Oh, you mean like in Fortnite? Are you playing Fortnite right now? Or are you talking about Tribes?
Tribes. I'm talking
They're actually in
about
tribes right now.
It's
Okay.
in tribes right now. Right now.
Live in tribes near you, a bot farm.
Feels. I don't know. I don't think they would,
This guy disconnected.
I don't
No.
think they would have bots going
They have.
in a place.
Yeah, no, they've
They
already
have.
announced that they have.
Oh, have they?
Erez
Yep.
has. Erez said so.
Really?
Really. I mean, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
More blue plate stats for me.
Yeah. I mean, am I going to put an epic or very good blue plate into a video because it was a bot? Fuck yeah, I don't give a fuck. That doesn't count, it wasn't a real player. Yeah, no, fuck you.
You do it then.
If I get a epic mid-air, then it's epic mid-air, and yeah.
If this game puts on motion blur again and the FOV thing every time I fucking join, I'm gonna start screaming.
Yeah, it's bad. They just haven't bothered fixing it. I think I have to report it again.
Anyway, airmail time. Yeah, hello, Trellick. Woo! We playing the game now, and that's all I'm gonna be doing. I selected the wrong fucking weapon again, but that's okay. Because we are good with everything. I do want the shock lance a little bit, but there aren't any heavies around, it's only lights. So that's kind of sad. And I don't know who are the bots and who aren't, so I'm just gonna keep killing everyone who comes at me. Killing spree.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now I killed him with a shock lance.
Grok. I think that was a real person. Oh, the grenade launcher is so slow now. There were so many problems with it, but not that wasn't it.
Fast.
Anyway. Hey, we made kills. I don't think there were a lot of real people. So the ones I couldn't report, yeah,
Oh,
so...
the drizzle has
Gumrock was
typed
real.
something at 10:16 p.m.
Really? That's nice. I'm still waiting for a reply on him. From a few things, actually.
These
By the way,
videos
I actually didn't reply to you on the CTF thing. So yeah, I really do believe that that's the way the game should be for pubs at least, and so you can have people do things and be happy and fun, and it's crazy and there's weird shit happening all the time that keeps the ADD kids busy, you know.
Oh no, definitely, and I definitely agree with the concept of it. Certain elements of it, as I say, my fear is that people won't. They either won't understand why you're getting the scrap to upgrade the base and blah 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 blah, or people just won't bother with it, and then you just end up with the LT side of it, which yeah, in its own right can be fun, but that's not in essence.
Yeah, but I'll counter
Tri
that
Cities
actually.
is.
I'll counter that and say that just by being in the midfield, these people will contribute. That's the thing. If these people will never go far enough for the flag, right? They'll just deathmatch. They'll meet each other in midfield and they'll start deathmatching. So the same thing like that. The observation post is right now in the middle, so that's where these guys will congregate, right? But instead of it being a teleporter to end all fucking defenses ever and half the map, it is a fun little pickup that if you get the shiny thing, it's suddenly, hey, by the way, all your heavies are now mechas or something, you know?
Yeah. No, as I said, I think it's definitely a good concept. I think it would probably need a couple of refinements and just once again, like we've been doing with everything else, throw it in there, let us test it, and then see how it goes. But yeah, definitely, I like the concept of it, definitely graphic. So, right, 2 seconds.
That's good. You may live.
It's insane to me that they still haven't put like the saber launcher.
Not really. There's no reason to have saber launcher in the game. I mean, sure. Okay, sure.
Maps aren't
Yes,
large
there
enough.
is.
Maps
Yes.
aren't large enough yet.
Yes. No.
Yeah, but
No,
you
no,
could
no.
have it instead of this orbital thing. So in the middle have a turret that launches missiles when you own it, and then instead of having the orbital strike thing.
Oh yeah, I'd like that. Like, or just this thing being in a nuisance in the midfield or something, but not the teleporter. Why the teleporter? Why is the teleporter? How has the teleporter ever entered anyone's mind? That was what I understood.
Teleporter makes trying to take back the hill really unfun.
Yeah,
but I guess that also means that you need to devote like more resources to attack the hill than it takes to defend it.
Oh wow.
Well, you already need to do that because there's turrets on it.
But then that's the and that's the thing from a. I mean, I am sort of thinking more from a competitive standpoint, but
What if the observation tower unlocked the ability to like unlock a charging system on the sabers? Or is that too complicated?
No, this would be good.
Oh
we
wow,
wouldn't
I'm
even have to go
bad.
that far. I mean, the concept I have with it, it's literally just a point of interest on the map, and basically, as the map is loading, it will randomize a number, and depending on the number, it will do a certain thing. So, you might load up Catbag 14 times, and on one of them you get something that gives you a 10% energy regen.
The fuck am I doing?
The next time you play Catback, you get 10% increased damage. So the next time you play, you get 10% increased cool.
By the way, anyone watching the stream, is the Discord a little loud for you guys? Do I need to tone it down, or is it okay?
While still be a limitation on the amount of different variants that are around, technically you're never gonna quite get the same. It's Catbag.
Because if it's as loud as me, then it's fun. Yeah. I mean, and if for comp, if you're keeping some of these things for comp, then you have a fixed seed that you go like, okay, then now this bonus, then that bonus, so you can plan for it. But I don't think it'll be a thing for comp. I don't know. People tend to turn shit off.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you could always turn it off. I mean, if you, for comp, for argument's sake, you could just have it so that,
Oh shit.
you know, so if you've got your radar up, it will do, I don't even know how big the maps are, so I'm just going to throw a random number out. Let's just say that the map
5 feet.
itself is, yeah, I have, yeah, 5 foot is about that size. So we'll just say that the radar then working on your distance calculation, that the radar only travels a foot. So anything within a foot, you'll pick it up on the radar. Anything outside of that, you won't. Now you take the central POI and it lights up the whole fucking map for you.
Yeah,
You
I
guys,
think that's cool.
In a party right now.
Me and Pico, that's it. We were just started the game, so.
Okay, I'll do a quick one then. Wait, did they change the 14v14? Is that a patch?
No, they changed it midday from 16v16 to 14v14.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which makes the patch I made already a lie. The patch video, I mean. It's not even up yet.
The whole video is just you screaming and ranting about 16v16.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just.
this sucks.
It
this
was the
needs to have
only point I had.
4 less players in this game.
Oh
is
my God.
playable. until then, this playtest sucks. And you upload that, and you look like a real fool.
Well, I usually do, so that's part of the course, really. But still,
I like the new models on the grenade launcher and the bolt launcher, but I just think they need to be grenades and not plasma weapons, because plasma weapons are kind of boring. Like, we already have the Synthuser and like every other weapon in the game.
Oh my god, I have to actually. Oh god, I have to keep pressing it.
And it also needs more impulse on the upwards jets, I think.
Well, that's exactly what they nerfed this time.
Did they?
They've nerfed it for lights for about 60%.
Really? Because it's super noticeable. It feels like fine on heavy.
Yeah, I feel it on medium as well. So if you're going a middling speed, then it's fine. But the moment you start going fast, you actively get dragged back to the fucking planet. And
Really?
Altimore actually data mined some of, or at least tested, I think, some of the information, because it wasn't in the patch notes. It just says something about Z-axis, right?
Something like Z buffer, I don't know.
Yeah, so that's bollocks. But I actually saw JP try a few routes on Drydock, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I can't make that anymore." It's like very, very noticeable.
Really? That sucks. Because I feel like light mobility was kind of where it needed to be. Like, arguably could use more impulse.
Yep.
Because right now it's all on the jump. All on the jump.
The only thing, the thing is that was said was the movement has been changed on feedback from new players, and that's when I almost got a corner. So
Yeah, but what they said in the patch notes is that they changed this Z value, but they cleaned up a lot of other things that they didn't mention. And they said, oh no, we cleaned everything up, and because after cleaning things up, Jet was too strong, they reduced it.
What new players are complaining that something is too strong?
No,
I know.
so too strong was
we
the
should have not touched we should have not touched these values fucking month ago, all right? It should have been done and dusted. Every single tribes project, that's the first thing they do is the movement, and then they stop touching the movement and build a game around it.
Graf,
Yeah,
take
I
a
wasn't
look
gonna
at
rant.
take a look at what Drizzle said just moments ago, like 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. It has everything to do with the topic you just talked about. Everything.
Well, good. Maybe they should, put that in a channel somewhere so I don't have to go digging. Where did he say it?
I'll spoon feed it to you.
Thank you.
So the thing was, so they were on vacation last week. Is that what happened?
There.
That's what I heard.
Grab, copy,
I mean,
paste.
that makes sense. You need like a break after like a big demo.
There we go. I
But,
think that's
Yeah.
This is also like not 2 weeks worth of work. There's been like a lot of feedback.
No, but I
Very
knew for a
deliberate.
fact that some of the devs were on personal leave and stuff because they probably were crunching really hard.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
And I'm fine with it not being many changes as long as it's not like they saw and they're like, oh well, we're just not gonna do those changes rather than, oh, we didn't have the time to get to those with this playtest, you know.
alright.
So that's the main thing that communication would provide us is, for example, the map size, right? Is this confirmed like the size of the maps we're getting? I know people have been asking for larger maps, but then they come out with a new one that's the same size. So what does this mean for like?
Yeah, because their cycle on the maps is still 2 weeks or more, right? Which is something I disagree with.
Oh, is it?
Um,
Okay. Yeah, because that's
so,
that's the only thing I care about is, are they planning on updating this in the future? Because it's going to be like, oh yeah, we can make a big fuck off map just for like testing purposes, but it'll take a bit.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you want a big map? I'll make you 50 in an hour if you want. That's my problem. Like, they're handcrafting this terrain still, and as far because they haven't communicated how they make these maps. I've very gently asked a few times already over the last couple of months, like, how are you making these maps? I can help. Please, what is your workflow? But they haven't ever said anything like it's some kind of company secret, right? Are you using World Machine or are you using fucking Unreal Editor, right? It's not that difficult. Like, just tell us so we can inform ourselves and give feedback that way. Because this process that you're using wasn't even okay in 2012 anymore. And that's my problem. But I wasn't going to rant today.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I
delayed
think
for
what,
that.
what we could really use is a map editor or some way for us to test our own.
Yes,
map.
it will never happen. Will never happen.
I know.
The best thing we will get is we can send them maybe a height map and they make a map out of it. That's the best I see. A map editor in Unreal Engine? No way in
Or-
hell
or
are you
not-
going to
not-
make that.
Not like I guess a map editor with like tools for the average person, but if some guy who knows Gaia, for example, wants to go in and put in a map, and just run it offline and just boot it up and ski around, something like that, and then you can host a server off of that map. I think that's what the game needs, just to see like, okay, is there a reason why they haven't done like these large auto-generated maps? Maybe there is, and like the only way we'd see that is by loading in some of the maps that we've made into it, right?
Yeah, I agree. And that has been the lifeblood of any esport. Name any esport. Apart from, you know, the forced ones like Apex and stuff, you know, your Counter-Strike, your StarCraft, your all of these competitive shooters like Quake and stuff, the lifeblood is the developers taking a step back and allowing the community to make the maps. That is what it's been. And the fact that they want to keep everything in-house is just infuriating, because we have in this community people so capable of making this stuff. We have actual developers, people who actually work in the industry.
Yeah, I think modding will do so much. It's also just phenomenally important for the casual scene, you know, because that's
Yeah.
a lot of what casual players.
But it's
want.
going to be captured modding. It's going to be in-engine modding. It's not going to be, I'm going to make a thing.
Yeah.
And again, Unreal Engine is difficult in that is true, but it is no longer as difficult as it used to be.
To me, it seems like they're saying it went hard. Like it used to be easy, now it's hard.
Yeah, that's not true. It was almost impossible in 4, and now in 5 they're making strides. If you make the systems, you have to make a lot of the stuff yourself. That's always the problem, because Unreal Engine still is not completely feature complete, so. Man, this new mortar sound, I'm not sure about it.
It has like a weird. For some reason,
Motor
it has like a
sound.
weird like high pitch sound to it, like when it's flying
Yeah.
in the air. I don't like it.
Yeah, but it sounds
It's
more
not-
impressive than the icons.
I like the visual effects on it.
Yeah, also.
Yeah, the green effect on the ground is really large right now.
And it has a nice explosion, and it's like team colored, so you can just see what team's firing those shots at.
Yeah, I don't mind the team colored stuff. I think the wine, they're trying to do the whole, you know, World War I artillery piece thing, and that's a much different sound.
It sounds like air escaping, like or like a fan that's dying.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
So yeah, it could be better.
It's like a
It's whining.
yeah. I don't know why they wanted a whine.
Yeah, it's not. It should be a whistle. It's a whine. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I agree.
But people might get a PTSD if it was actually the mortar.
Yeah, the 110-year-olds that are playing this game, which is accurate. Zeds.
You guys finished your match?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Which we're definitely going to win and not going to overtime. I've actually not done any offense whatsoever this round.
I've been just fucking around and chasing. Fucking around and finding out that I have a lot of ammo.
Oof. Trying to get things. Oh crap. That's okay. We have the capture points, I think. Right? Yep. And then I can go there, situate myself, and then see as he caps the flag. Oh, gone.
Yeah. I absolutely have to have at least 1 or 2 or 3 shock lance kills flag carrier kills in the video. Just because they're funny. I mean, I absolutely have to, because if I don't, it's
We'll have to do the cloak back thing.
no.
Not gonna debase yourself.
I do wonder if they're gonna give us like Blood Eagle and Diamond Sword skins for free. I hope they do.
Free is a big word.
I think they need to make them. They need to give it to us for free and make it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, make us grind for it. Just a easy grind.
So about that 1 minute.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes, as you predicted.
No, we're gonna lose in a second here. I think it's fine.
Okay.
I do think that the default skin should be Blood Eagle Diamond Sword. Blood Eagle Diamond Sword, or Children of Phoenix.
I mean, I'm pretty sure because they've had artists on this project for a couple of years now that they have a large backlog.
It'd be really cool.
Yeah.
It's like
And,
a skin that evolves over time, right? And it was like here's like a default Blood Eagle skin, and it's just like, okay, you're like a grunt trooper, and
Let's
as
go
you
to them.
go through like a battle pass,
So,
you
leaving
better and
match?
better parts on it. You know, like, oh, you have like these cool like ringlets or studs and little bits of armor here and there. You know, and it looks more and more like you're like getting more and more like important as a soldier or something.
That would be cool, yeah. It's probably a battle pass thing. Still.
Yeah, there you go.
So, you are in game right now?
Yes, I don't. Here, let me add you. Or Gref.
Greth or Greth is playing in game right now.
Sent a request.
Maybe it's the... Oh, there you go.
Okay. I mean, because I think like the way that the current armor looks is good. Like that art direction is good. Kind of a bit default, but you know, it's in the right direction. Unlike midair.
mercenary guy.
Hey, it's the exact same map again. Wonderful. Well, at least it's not wave mist.
Poo missed.
They really just need to let that one die. Problem is,
Or
the
just rework it.
puddles aren't deep enough to let it drown in. Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can kill me. You deserve to kill me, dude. I think I almost died to a bot. This is gonna be really awkward for me, like calling out bots when it's actually just new players.
See, I didn't even realize that was a possibility of them having bots.
Yeah, you basically have to look at if you can report the player, they're real.
Yeah.
Okay, so Booja is a bot, or that is really in the party. Sudi's a bot.
Genital flog. Wow. That's the name.
Watch that turn out to be a bot.
Marmalade is a bot. Quack is a bot. Niska. What? Niska?
Cat's lock as well.
And what
Niska. Weiss is a bot.
what behaviors do they exhibit?
Booyah is a bot. Shuhdua is a bot.
Confused. They are confused mostly.
I think you never know, so you never see them.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see like half the players. I'm just gonna.
Oh wait, they kept our flag? I thought it was gonna be the other way around. Okay, cool.
Genital flog.
I'm trying to get
That's
Java
horrible.
flogging off the point. Oh boy.
Damn.
They still don't have health bars for the deployable turrets for some reason.
Have you tried Hollowood? No, yet. No, not yet. It's
So,
Australic.
like, blend right
So waiting for that to come up. I've skied around in it for the video, but that's it.
It's a lot of work that needs to be done for this to be like a polished early access. I hope they don't rush it.
Yeah, about that. No, but I've actually made a decision, I'll tell you as well. Like, I said it in the video, and I actually meant it because it came out really easily. Like, I'm gonna stop doing the you should do X and Y videos. I'm gonna do the patch notes and everything, but then I'm just gonna make content, like gameplay content, because I'm kind of done. I'm really done.
You don't feel like they're listening to you, for example.
It's not even not listening. It is like the observatory thing. It's like I feel like I'm responsible. Like I feel like I put something in their brain, and a lot of people made similar requests and stuff, and then we get this, and I'm like,
well,
you know what?
I talked to Errors a long time ago, and the observatory towers was something that was planned for a while. Or at least not the towers. The original idea that he was telling me about was a base turret that fired homing shots. And as a result, so it would be like an anti-capper thing. So I guess I just evolved into an orbital strike.
Yeah.
Which needs to be removed in its current form.
Is it? I don't have any.
It's
feelings about
punishing people who are playing the game. That's the thing. Like cappers are rare enough as it is. They don't need to like have you're about to die. Whoop whoop whoop. Like no, stop.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that any defensive emplacement is something that punishes people playing the game, like base turrets.
Yeah, but you can kind of evade the others. So I think that's the thing.
Does the orbital strike instantly kill you?
I've never been. I tried. So for a second. So let's see. 7, 6, 5,
Just my bad.
2, 1. Yeah, you're instantly. It's spam dead.
Really?
Yeah, the first time I've seen.
No. Oh, damn! I didn't see that happen. Wrong
I
one.
think if they want anti-rabbiting, put the saber launcher in the game.
Yeah, that's what I think.
The saber launcher is awesome.
It was, yeah, it was just basically,
Yeah, and even flares. So like, in the old days, you had flares, and you could.
Or you just can use.
You mean extra gear outside of the 3 weapon options you have currently now?
At least we have 3 now.
Yeah, it's a grenade.
Yeah.
So it's.
I just want self-boosting to be like a real thing, because that was my favorite thing to do in Ascend.
Oh,
Was just
I
put
lost
two
that.
impact-
That was my map.
just throw two nitrons down. Go crazy with it.
God damn, the fucking flag icon bug happened again.
You guys still in game?
Yes, we are.
I like the new
5
swing
more minutes.
feature.
Well, we're probably gonna get capped out in a minute, so if you want to join.
Alright, I shall load in ready and waiting.
Now, well,
I'm.
Go right.
You know what? I constantly switch to the wrong weapon now, so I agree. Like 3 weapons is just too much. I can't do it. Mentally, it's too much.
first we bitch about it, then we're like, this is too much.
Yeah, no, like I'm actually just mentally deficient. I can't do it.
I just use shock lance.
I love having I love being able to do projectile, mortar, pistol on heavy.
To be fair, the heavy could do with having the 3. Just for...
They all can.
Finisher.
Everyone needs it.
Well, it's not so much that. If heavy realistically should always come with a fucking mortar because of it's a heavy and it's the only one that can use it. So, under the current setup, if you only had 2 weapons, you had to choose between the mortar, the gladiator, and something else, or like a machine gun. But, like, I'm heavy. I'm going to choose a mortar. So having 3 slots on the heavy definitely is useful, just for having like the pistol just to help out with the damage and whatnot. But
Yeah, actually, I just don't like everyone to have a pistol, because so I like the times when there was just chain gun and no other projectile.
yeah,
What about when I originally saw that they were gonna, I saw the feedback saying like in the ridiculous saying.
Oh, I missed the chance. I missed the
every
chance.
class needs like an alternate for the pistol. And I was thinking, oh, they're just gonna give lights the throwing knives.
I mean, they
really
had
want
been
throwing
discovered
knives,
in the files, so they are a thing that exists.
Yeah, well, I'm certain they're coming. Same with the Arc Buster.
How did he not
The
die?
Arc Buster's coming. I
What
think
was
the Jack
the-
was probably coming.
What was the Arcs Buster? Was it like a...
Archbuster was the Raiders.
The 3-shot sticky thing. Not the
Oh,
Jackal.
Yeah, that's a cool weapon. That's a cool
Yeah.
I
weapon.
love
It
that
was-
weapon.
I liked
Yeah,
it very
hard to
much, yeah.
use. It was so hard to use, but now it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, this like explosive jumping with that thing was a fucking pain in the ass. But once you kind of learn where to aim, it was nicer.
Yeah, I made some really stupid. Oh shit, they capped. So yeah, we'll leave the game and
Yeah.
remake. Can I leave the game in group? No, you can't, can you?
Yeah, I know the group disbands for some stupid reason.
The fuck?
You'll have to request, I guess,
Why am
if
I
you're in the
not
game.
Finding you, Griff.
I'm a hard man to find.
Yeah, Griff SC. I've typed in
Yeah.
Griff SC under add friends, and it's
Just-
not showing up.
Just type graph. That's how I found him.
One thing I do really like about
There we go.
this version of the game is that I like how the light spin fuser has a disc reload, or it just opens up and put a new one in. It's very cool. It just
Yeah.
needs sound, but other than that, a lot of polish needs to happen before it can be
Oh,
released.
yeah.
Just in terms of sound design, animations.
I'd like to have distance-based stuff, so if you see the explosions in the distance, the sound comes in a little later. That would be wonderful.
That would be insanely cool.
That would
Yeah,
be nice,
well,
but I think
UE5 has that by default. It's got the oh fuck me, I forgot the name of it.
I think in order for them to do that, they'd have to make the explosions a lot louder.
Nah.
No, it's like you make if you see like at the other end of the map, you see a mortar explode, then 3, 4,
Yeah.
boom, like just a slow thud, you know. Damn it, it's wave mist. How is it? This is your fault.
Yeah.
Everything's my fault if you know what the hell, yeah.
We could have voted for. I haven't played the fucking tartar sauce map yet.
Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce,
Oh,
eh?
you haven't played it yet?
Oh, why you gonna make fun of accents now, are we?
Oh yeah. I wish
Light
Nemesis
just feels a
here.
lot.
Bluetooth.
Light feels different. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they fucked around with the gravity again.
Again, yep.
I can't tell.
Bye
if it's
bye
like-
routes.
It's like there's more gravity, but
What is gravity?
and then the jetpack just doesn't work at all if you're not jumping off. So the
Oh,
impulse
dear
is
Lord.
0.
There's a lot of
Yeah, you're
people here.
jumping, but the jetpack doesn't do much, so...
Well, you use,
That's one.
And then you wait till the jump is done, and then you jet, you see it doesn't do
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's like the first thing I did when I booted into the firing range last night.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's we did a custom lobby earlier on, and a couple of people jumped in, and I literally just set the gravity to 1.1, and guess what? Everything felt fucking perfect.
It's weird that it's
Dude.
consistent that way, isn't it?
I think honestly, what needs to be what playtest needs. Oh, did they add any new mutators by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jump
they did.
height. Yeah, jump height.
Is that it?
Yep.
By the way, these for guys
I
on
was
the
like-
stream, is the volume of
Speed, so
Discord
it's like
okay?
past, like,
Because if it's a little loud, then I'll adjust it.
that's,
These are
that's
loud
something that's
people.
been super, controversial.
We're on a server at bots, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, that's in my face. That was a no reg as well.
Glad they've actually sorted out the AoE of the mortar a bit.
Yep, that's nice.
The only thing they now need to fix is the fucking explode, the collision detection
Ah!
of the fucking radar.
I have captured the observation point. Victory is ours.
Let's go. If they rabbit on the classic, if they do the classic wave mist rabbit,
Yeah, they're dead. Dead as a doornail.
I don't
They'll,
mind.
they'll have to stop you now.
I also
Like,
want kill credits. I captured the outpost. I want the kill credit. I really do.
For killing the flag captain.
I need fucking.
Yeah,
help.
I need to know. I need to know I ruined someone's day and made them uninstall, probably.
It'd be really cool if it called on like a bolt.
I jumped over the base because of jets being a thing. Alright. Alright, caps as well. There you go. See? MVP. MVP.
I do really like how the observation post feels on dry dock.
Try dick.
When I was playing around with it, I was like, I don't like this map, but if I
Well,
go
that's the
heavy,
thing.
If I go heavy, I can sit on the map. I can sit on the outpost, and then I can just spam mortar shots onto the enemy flag stand. There's a
Oh, I
nugget
just-
spawner right there.
That stopped midair there.
I'm about to be destroyed in about 5 seconds. So,
Wow, not
Could you-
good like there.
oh, never mind, 9 seconds.
That's right, I'm going for an... Oh no, they're in the generator room with the fucking flag, aren't they? Oh, that's just
Yeah,
awful.
I tried to follow, but it was yeah, that
Alright, well,
was...
someone's gotta take this from me.
That's right, I've got 500 health and a dream. Oh, he's really fucking low. Fuck, I killed myself. He's really low. But I killed myself with my own nade because there are nuclear explosions in close range. Oh god, that's awful. We lost the observatory, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine.
I got the Korben egg.
Carbanoch.
accolade.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that for? This sniper guy.
It's a... if you make a kill as a flag carrier, because it's the killer rabbit, right? From Monty Python. That's called Carbanoch.
I see. I see. Okay, no one has come to kill me yet. I've just been sitting on the flag stand.
Did this guy kill himself, or did someone...
No,
oh,
I
no.
killed him.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah, I'm like... What the hell happened here?
Where is everyone? Just no one.
What's
near
going
our
on?
base. Is everyone just over there?
Yeah. Okay. It takes forever to do this, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. I am now a
Oh,
generator.
hater. Yeah. Cool.
Oh,
Good,
you.
man.
So somebody's gonna get sued. Yeah, we're doing all the PvE shit, huh?
Really are.
But yeah,
Um,
what they really need to do
that's a
is
kill.
organize group playtest.
Oh, that's so close.
Well, I
Yeah.
was trying, but yeah.
I'll be up for it.
Yeah,
Even
just
on...
be like, hey, we're gonna do like here's like the modifier testing schedule. We're gonna do 1 round with like half projectile speeds. We're gonna do, and it'll only be for like existing player feedback, pretty much, because that's like the only people who would join it, unless the new players join this Discord. But
I
then you
get
do
it.
things like, alright, we're gonna do like 1.1 gravity. We're gonna see how that feels. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do
be up
like
for it.
half gravity, triple the impulse. and
I'm
see
missing a lot.
what a bad idea that is.
Oh, still on 50. What the fuck? What's new in the alpha? Well, I think my video just released, I think. I went over it. There's some special things about it. A lot of people are angry, as usual. There's a lot of changes, and the Novo is in it now, so say goodbye to your kernels, boys. But, yeah. I haven't played enough yet to make an opinion, but my opinion is that I'm probably going to stop making suggestion videos because I don't see the reason anymore.
Oh, bro, you're cool.
I'm just going to be playing the game, is what's going to
I
happen.
don't know. Because I think
This
I
is
like the idea of
playtest, yeah, the
having,
demo
like,
is
a
over.
Base you capture to do something. And I like the idea of something that can punish rabbits, but I think that they should be different. I think that
The way to
rabbit-
punish rabbits is have a decent map that they can't rabbit on.
Well, I think that's always. I think that's always going to be an issue. But
I
don't see
want-
how rabbit is an issue now. Like the projectile
Yeah.
speed negates 90% of that anyway.
yeah, well, I don't think it's really an issue. I guess it's more of like a long-term thing.
The only time it becomes an issue is if you've got one really good capper on a server of people who've just installed the game.
Because
That's
it's
the
not like you
only
can really,
time it becomes a problem.
it's not like you can really go anywhere as a. as a rabbit. You know, it's just all. Oh shit. You know, you just hit a wall. You're gonna do anything.
Well, also consider the idea that you reward that person for being able to keep up that momentum, and again, that's where the maps. I'm just sneezing because I've got a fucking pollen allergy, but if you design your maps properly, and it is an achievement to keep that speed for such a time, then there you go, then there's not a problem.
I think the saber launcher just needs to be in the game.
Yeah.
Cool ass
I mean,
guy.
is it already in the assets
Oh,
because of
Is-
TA? I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
imagine they have full access to all of the TA assets.
Yeah.
they do, and they're old.
Yeah,
You're old.
and they're slowly remaking them.
I'm not old. I am well seasoned, sir.
I think they're doing a great job at remaking them visually, though. At least. Oh,
I am absolutely not hitting my shots today, though. Holy fuck.
I just think that VFX they need to be less plasma based for a lot of weapons because you already have the spin fusers. Like there was plasma in TA, which was like orange. There was explosives in TA, which were
Oh,
which are really cool, and they felt different. They felt kind of more primitive.
huh?
And then you
I
have
need to hit this shot. I'm going faster than this fucker.
right now,
Jesus
everything's
Christ.
a disc.
Yep, nope, 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 nope,
I
nope,
think
nope,
it
nope,
just-
nope,
it
nope.
just- it do a
No,
lot for like
I'm so bad.
diversity, right? 'Cause right now,
It's not so bad. I
the
am
one
so
weapon is the
bad.
same. You have the bolt launcher, which is kind of indistinguishable from the
What the fuck is going on?
infuser, other than it
Jesus.
does 20 less damage. Apparently,
I am.
It's
He killed himself, did he?
long to reload. You have the thumper, which is just kind of everything just shoots blue. I want to see explosives, but it's also purely a visual thing that they have all the time in the world to address.
Yeah, they were playing around with the particle stuff in Unreal Engine, which is kind of impressive. And then, yeah,
And the new particles for the mortar look great with the colored explosions. Very, it's a lot clearer about who's shooting where.
okay, that's fine. Fucking hell. Yes, guys, I'm playing as a bad because I haven't played this
Kinda
game in
miss
2
the,
weeks.
I'm not the biggest fan of the new shotgun model, especially since
It has good sounds.
it has great sounds, but it needs to be it needs to be like the double barrel from Ascent.
No!
Because that's what it is. It fires. Because they wanted it to be the 6-shooter from Ascent. The 6-shot.
Well, this weapon model is also from Ascent for the shotgun, by the way.
Is it?
Yep.
Huh. Thought it was new.
It was on the Pathfinder or the Jumper, I'm not sure.
Pathfinder is like white and longer.
Oh shit. Oh god, they've got a heavy protecting the observatory bay. Alright.
I'm just flying around killing people in their base. Doing nothing.
You're what's wrong with this game. Nobody played the objectives. People having fun.
I'm
Fuck's
clearing the
sake.
base. I'm throwing down my impulse grenades. I don't know why light doesn't have explosive nitron.
I did.
Alright, I'll go clear the observatory.
The 1 HP guy, that's the one I get.
Hey guys, do you have a couple of minutes time?
Talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus.
Yes, of course. No, it's actually a problem within Tribes 3, and I just wanted to know if any of you heard of this before.
Is it the anti-cheat issue?
Yeah, I think it's the anti-cheat stuff. My friend starts the game, and it's kinda when we load into a match, he crashes and it gives like an error message with the text saying anti-cheat didn't send a report, and that's it.
Great.
I don't know.
Sounds like
So-
it's time to validate the install.
Validate the install.
Yeah.
It is freshly installed. That's
Still,
the funny thing. Okay. Okay,
I mean,
thank
it-
you.
No.
it's a one thing you can do, but I don't really guarantee any results because the new anti-cheat is, well, you know, new. So
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. It is de novo. It's very
It's gonna be
sad.
It's annoying.
De novo is kind of trash. Yeah.
Can you imagine just like being that company having to deal with the absolutely terrible brand recognition?
They don't give a shit because they do business to business, and the businesses keep buying their shit. I don't
Yeah.
know why. There must be some kind of packaging deal or racket or something. I don't know, but
Well,
they
I
keep
think-
they stay in business.
The whole thing is that
I thought the company de novo was dead after like the last controversy in video games where it had severe FPS issues and was like almost every time removed as soon as the game was cracked.
yeah.
But
I
it's
mean,
about
like,
sale protection, right? It's sale protection. It isn't about
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
DRM.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't-
DRM basically.
there's no DRM module. There's anti-cheat module by de novo. So there's no DRM.
No, but it still functions like that because it will it'll make a snapshot of your hardware, and you basically cannot use that game in any other system, right? So it's a DRM.
my
Please
assumption
vote
of
for
it-
Hollow. I want to play this map. I haven't yet.
My
Sorry,
assumption was
sorry
that it
guys.
was,
I'm going to my friend and helping him out. It was an interesting discussion. I would really love to stay here.
We
Yeah.
do that, but yeah, good
guys,
luck, man.
Maybe we'll
Good-
see you another day.
Definitely make a bug report. Let him make a bug report at least in
Okay,
a Discord.
Okay, yeah.
my assumption of how de novo worked was that it had all the files encrypted and it decrypted them in real time, which is why it was so intensive.
Yeah, and also garbles the client
yeah.
and stuff. I've been reading up on it. I didn't know about
that's
it
what I
that much. I
mean,
knew
yeah.
people hated it, but that was about it.
Well, it's because it's like decrypting everything on the fly, and so I mean, yeah, I guess that'd be super secure until it's not.
No, it's pointless because it just gets bypassed.
Well, the thing about it is the point of anti-tamper, anti-piracy, is just to protect the game for like 2 weeks because that's when the majority of sales come in.
Yeah.
So that's what they're.
Again,
what
it's
they're really
sale
banking on.
protection. Yeah, it's pointless. Absolutely pointless.
Yes. Is there an anti-cheat that isn't hated universally?
I don't think
I mean-
anything has anyone think that's about easy anti-cheat.
It's a difficult thing, right? Because you have to have things detect, and you can't just say like, oh, by the way, if somebody goes or shoots that many times, you can trigger them because all the data that is being sent to the server is false anyway. So it's incredible. And then you've got overlay cheats and everything. So it is a continuing problem. You know how we used to deal with that back in the day? We had dedicated servers and we kicked motherfuckers, but that's not a thing anymore, is it?
I remember that was a big problem with Ascend was when there were like 10 people playing the game still, and I was one of them back in like 16. There was like, occasionally a cheater would come along, and they would just be cheaters. I'm like, okay, what are you gonna do? Oh, we can't do anything. We can't go to like a different server because there's only one server active.
Yeah.
We just gotta accept the fact that okay, well, the cheater's on today. That it is what it is. And they're just running around with the assault rifle and just killing people.
Back in my day, we had code wheels. And
Ooh, that-
paper.
Well, that was a cool little route I just did. If only the flag is there, and there was some heavy there. Or a number of things.
That was a
You
disc
want map?
stuck in the wall, stuck in the tree.
Map.
I was just saying, back
but-
in my days, we had code
Hey, Mop.
wheels.
The
things
the
in-
vertical mobility feels really gutted.
Jesus Christ, what did you say, Mup?
I said back in my days, we had code wheels for cheaters.
You know what we should do is just. I wonder how
I'm
effective
just bad.
just cheater-based matchmaking is. Right, just putting the cheaters in lobbies with each other.
There was I can't remember what game done it, but there was a game that actually did
A couple of games have done it. I wonder if it's more effective than just saying like, okay, you can't play the game anymore. You have to to re-download it.
Just
Still have to
treat
detect
us
them.
like cheaters.
Well, you still have to detect them, but then people who detect them, what they do is they just, use a stolen credit card to buy another game, right? So I guess the
Damn.
question is if you force them to play with the cheaters, it might take longer for them to swap over. They're only playing against, other cheaters, and they might be more hesitant to buy the game again if they can still play it. I don't know.
Well, if
I mean,
you,
they're
if
not
you
buying
do-
the game. They're using stolen credit card shit and stuff to do that, right? The real like stuck-up cheaters. They're not just your random shit kitty that can't win and then just installing a cheat. There's these guys that do this just to spite the community, and they're in it. Trust me, I used to be a cheat hunter really a long time ago, and they're just awful people. So they're gonna find ways, and the cheats are much more advanced, and the network's far more advanced than you might imagine. They're like, oh, we're gonna shit on this game today? Okay, hey, let's get 5,000 people to ruin the fucking game for a month. That's what happens.
Man, the light impulse feels really bad. Feels like there's not really much of a reason to play light right now.
I'm not a fan of how light they've floaty they are.
I don't even know. Is it just gravity that
Thank
fixes
you.
the
Yeah.
gravity?
Yeah,
and
it's gravity.
impulse?
I could literally say jump on a custom server now and set the gravity to 1.1. You can give me your feedback on it. But yeah, 1.1 gravity fixes 90% of the problem.
I think you also need to just increase impulse to balance
Nope.
it out.
Don't
Really?
need it. Yep, because you get the extra impulse from the speed you gain from the gravity.
Huh.
As soon as they produce custom lobbies, and one of their patches just made everything feel like fucking paper, I spent a lot of time hosting custom lobbies.
Yeah.
So
I needed that nug. Come on. No. Christ. Missing
Maybe
shots.
Really cool. I see a lot. I'm really big into Legos, right? You see a lot of AI generated Lego kits, and fuck, they look good.
I failed.
And I imagine that the process of turning an AI image into a functioning model is obscenely difficult.
Yeah, I was
Right.
getting there. It is beginning, let's say.
Yeah.
It's a
What
flag.
I've been doing is I've just been going for different building block brands. In part because a lot of them are a lot cheaper. I haven't done any of like the direct ripoffs yet, just because a lot of the ones I'm interested in are just don't exist in Lego.
Yeah.
There's like a German brand called Blue Bricks, and they make these really crazy things. They have this castle you can buy, and you can buy it in like 4 different parts, and each part kind of upgrades the previous part. And the end result is like $1,000 and 20,000 pieces or so, and it's really cool looking. And then there's another brand that I've really been doing because I'm in college, right? So I don't have money, but it's called Laws, and they make these.
I work, I don't have money, but okay.
But it's this brand called Laws, and they make these really small kits. They're just like the bricks are like
My aim is so weird today.
30% smaller.
As in bad.
But you can get like a 1.3 thousand piece kit for like $25. It's incredible, and they're pretty cool. They're all China.
Well,
themed.
I hope they're pretty cool.
But I mean, like, it's a steal of a deal. They're small, so they fit in my dorm room. They're cheap, so I can buy them. I'm trying to hit this guy out of the air, and I didn't hit him.
That's not going to improve if you got you make your purchase though, but yeah. I have a feeling nobody's going for the middle objective again. This is sad. See, yeah, the sun is capturing it.
Well, it's this map is really hard to rabbit on because there's just so many obstacles. It's really fun to ski around on in the midfield and to shoot people. It's really fun. But I don't know any of the routes in this. It feels like it'd be really hard to make routes. This map.
Found 2.
The thing that I was worried about is a real thing, is that the scaling is off. I don't understand how they can have all of these maps and they do not have a unified scale for any of it. And it's really pissing me off. That's one of the things that I spent like the longest time on, was getting the scaling right for games. For a couple of projects that I did. I spent, yeah.
Well, right now, I think what they're trying to do is they're just trying to find something that works.
But I told them what works. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah.
This is where I'm at right now. This is where I'm starting to become more arrogant than I try to be. Where I'm like, nah, listen. The first video I made was the 2nd of December, and I explained them exactly what the problem was. They said they loved it. They said they all watched it. Who the fuck is voting for Wave Mist? Kill these people. Report them. Find them. No, get about it. Come on. Off of Torment. We have to win. No!
Does voting even work now?
It works.
It does. Yeah, that's why. Fucking
works.
stop the count.
Democracy is still overrated. We should live in a tyranny.
Everyone who likes this map is wrong, and I will make a video about how wrong they are.
They just need to remake the map.
Do it.
It's also visually, I just don't like it that much, the style, but I think that's just the theme. It's like a less interesting Crossfire.
And Crossfire was already fucking dire. I love it when people refer to the Tribes Ascend maps as like, oh yeah, but the Tribes Ascend was like, motherfuckers. The reason I became this avatar of mapping bollocks is because the Ascend maps were broken as fuck, and this is the baseline you're going off of, please.
Wait, are you not a fan of the new map?
The new map?
Derek.
Yeah, hello. The Tribes 3 new map, right?
Oh no, I like Tribes, the new tartar sauce map. Hollow. It is the best one they've made in terms of terrain. The terrain is good.
Did they change something again about CTF? Is it 14 versus 14? Wait, what? No, like it's 14
It's
versus
14 v
14.
14, yeah.
Was it yesterday?
They lied to us.
It was
No.
16th yesterday.
What happened?
They changed it.
They changed it, yeah.
But they didn't announce it. What the fuck?
Nope.
They're seeing if
So
we noticed
they
it.
made me lie in a video.
I'm gonna leave
Oh
an
my
angry
fucking
comment.
god! What? Where the fuck is?
I know how to fuck up Grift, eh? Let's train you to play account. Spend 8 hours on this video.
Exactly. Actually, I recorded it off of work like 2 minutes, but yeah,
Grath, have you played Midair 2?
I have not.
I would recommend loading up and just trying out the movement. It's on public playtest now, so you can.
But
do it on
it's
Steam.
Tribes 1, right? It's 1-to-1 Tribes 1, I believe.
I never played Tribes 1.
I
I've played a
actually,
lot of Tribes 1 clones over the years. Fucking hell.
I'm not sorry. I just made a feedback thread saying nice work, Peyton, switching 16 versus 16 to 40 versus 14. Stop it.
Nice.
It's a good change. 16 was too much, and 14 is just the correct amount.
Well, on these maps, yeah.
I mean, but I would prefer that they just stick with one value. Like, holy fuck. They will.
Well, I think the more time goes on, the more it becomes clear to me that they have absolutely no idea.
No
what they're
idea.
doing.
How am I
There's
missing
no
this?
idea what the fuck they're doing. Like, it's very, like, random.
Yeah.
And I swear, I played yesterday. I felt like there's not enough players on the maps at times.
What?
But, you know, I was like, okay, it's okay. You know, 16 versus-
Yeah, well,
it's
they
okay.
added
And then suddenly they do it, you know, 14 versus
Okay, it's a
14.
bot. It was a bot. Thank fuck. Alright.
Nice shot, man.
I almost felt bad.
Just make up your mind.
Make up your mind.
16
Midair-
v 16 is probably a little bit too much for the.
I would say
capacity.
it's. I think they should just keep 16 versus 16 and then adjust the maps.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
Yeah.
FPS issues, the problem.
Well, then optimize the game.
It's down.
figured it out
Unfortunately,
years
it's down to.
Yeah, like
Oh my fucking god. That's partly down to the actual engine, though. That's not. Down
it's
to
no,
their
I
optimization
don't
of the
believe
course.
it. It's UE5. It should be fine. It's really.
It's a
like,
system they have to build. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Everything can be fixed with an engine if you build the system. They don't, but they were going to build the system, as far as we are to believe them.
to me, this is just them being lazy. You know,
No, this is them being on a pivot from Dead Zone.
yeah.
What if? What if they replace flag drag with egocentric for like lights? Just like, hey, every class can grab, but lights can self boost. That would fix like.
Black Dragon doesn't need to die. I'm good.
Yeah, flag drag's bollocks, so you just need to get
Oh,
rid of it. It's
fucking-
6F at the end of the day, you're playing.
Now, do they need to buff impulse
God.
significantly, or they need to add?
Colin is
egocentric, or
here,
both?
everyone,
Probably both, I think.
and I'm much
So,
affected.
like, if you grab the flag right now, it's like it does like over half your health and damage one self boost.
Flare drag
Fuck.
needs to go, and the reason it needs to go is because of you should not be only be able to grab it at a light and maintain the speed.
Right.
It's just not fun. Like, I don't think medium or heavy capping was an issue. I don't think it'll be an issue if you have larger maps.
If
I
you have larger
agree.
Yeah.
Like, the only, I guess there's the issue that, like, okay, they can self boost more. Okay, they don't have egocentric.
The maps can be balanced to have all the styles. La 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 la. I've said this at December the 2nd. La dee 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 doo.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop because it hurts me mentally. So I'm not gonna do. I was gonna make a series and I was gonna repeat myself and I'm gonna all these things and I
Also,
say
there's
fuck it.
something with Europe servers right now where I keep getting
Europe?
like rubber band sometimes, which was not yesterday the case at all. It's crazy. Like sometimes intermittently in Europe, you know. 'cause
It's
I'm in
a
Europe.
nouveau system, a nouveau
No, like,
problem.
yesterday I didn't have this issue as much.
Oh, okay.
But
Then they
now-
probably
Right.
they've got a bad node probably then.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't seem like my shots are connecting always.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I've had a lot of no-reg issues and I'm not missing this one.
It was not the problem during the demo, which is crazy. Like
Because they had probably some heavier shit. Because now, of course, remember, kids, it's all in the data. So, yeah.
yeah.
Oh god, I'm so fucking done. I want to. I just was gonna fucking play the game, and from now on.
Honestly, I just kind of want to go play Ascent. Like, I don't know, I'm just not enjoying.
I
Really,
want
really?
vehicles. Give me the vehicles, bro. Where the fuck are the vehicles?
Let me put a Beowulf into fucking Wave Mist.
Give me any.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking tank. Give me the fucking fighter, bro.
Oh,
You can't get it if you don't call them by the actual names. So tell me their actual names, and then we'll give you them to you. All right? That's the deal.
Well, I'm fine with what was the Shuriken or
Right.
right? I'm fine
Shuriken?
with it. That was the Ascend one. Give me the tank from Tribe's Vengeance, or just make a new one.
The tank in Ascent always felt like more of a gimmick than an actual useful
Yeah.
thing.
Um,
So I'm gonna go.
I mean, if you could park it on a few places and just rain ever-loving hell to the other team, but have like a permanent straight as an arrow mortar just landing on the stand, which was kind of funny.
That's true. I never really used it like that.
yeah.
Just kind of
And the
drove around
strike
and
was
tried to
iconic.
game against someone.
But yeah, like, for example, the Outpost, that's a good addition. That's what I wanted. That's what I would like. I suggested that, like, in this chat. Probably,
So it was you.
probably Hausia, remembers me. Like, we were talking
yeah,
about
well, I actually made the post on it, remember?
this. Yeah, like, I think that's a good idea, but I don't
Yeah,
think...
I agree.
I don't think it's a problem that they added them. I think they just need to tweak what they do.
Probably. Yeah.
So not have a teleporter, for instance?
Well, you
the
can
teleporter,
do, but
the
it just needs
teleporter,
to go on.
there's a couple problems with the teleporter. First of all, right now it preserves your momentum and it doesn't have any time. Like it doesn't have any time to be used. Like there's no channel. I think it should be a channel thing, and you shouldn't preserve momentum. Right now, if you like, you can check it out yourself. If you get a lot of momentum and you run into the teleport, it will teleport you like with your momentum
Well,
back.
that's not a problem. The maintaining whatever speed you're going into it is not the issue. It's a combination of, I don't know, the pool that you go into isn't a bad spot because you can catch it just randomly coming out of spawn if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Try
and
to
then
send
hang
shotgun
over.
model.
That's
It's
what
a-
I mean.
Oil
Like,
lamp.
it also needs like a channel time, so you don't like randomly hop into it.
The bots for me aren't an issue. I just don't
Yeah, but then
understand
in
how
the
they
heat of
can't
battle,
populate.
If they're looking at it from a,
But it is a
they're
little
maintaining
silly.
from a competitive standpoint, or they want it in comp play, then you know, heat of a battle, people aren't going to want to stand around for 2-3 seconds for it to activate when they can just ski that distance.
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
having
I-
it instant is fine, but yeah.
I think I forgot to try to sleep from the other day. It's kind of played out. Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't. I
wanna
changed
bring that
weapons.
Fucking ball back for the heavy.
Bring back put like the fucking force field in.
Yeah, that was funny.
All right, I will see you guys.
Meow.
GG's, man. Come on. Oh god, my mouse. So close. Yeah, that's where I would have gotten them too. Oh,
Hope
well.
these bots learn because of these are shit at the moment.
Machine learning
Wait, what
tribes
bots?
bots, that would be
Wait,
really funny.
Wait, what bots? What do you mean?
They've got bots in the game.
I'm missing
You mean,
these
like,
shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't read the patch notes.
Oh,
They weren't in the patch notes.
They
No,
were
they
not
weren't.
in the patch notes.
They were not in the patch notes.
Oh, that's great. That's exactly what I need from them. Not tell us shit.
Well,
yeah, it's been par for the course. That's what I'm sort of getting annoyed about as
That is
well.
very annoying because they talk about some dumb shit in the patch notes, but not about that. But it's pretty big.
The dumb shit, you mean the Novo and shit? The really stupid fuck.
Well, let me see. Let me see. What did they waste their fucking text, whatever, symbol limit on?
I'm missing those shots.
So. Custom matches removed arena maps. Who cares? Tutorial. Rework
Hey man,
tutorial.
the death of
Who
honor
cares?
ball is a serious thing, okay?
Rework the tutorial to make it more comprehensive. Who cares? Added videos, okay? Like, added a new warm-up phase while waiting players to move around the map. You don't have to tell me this. I will notice the moment I join the game.
But then it is an undocumented change, so.
Well, yes, but how about the bots? Which is like that's a pretty big one, I would say, like comparatively. You know, I could keep going. There's more of this dumb shit that they.
How am I missing these
mention, but
shots?
They don't mention that bots are in the game.
Damn.
I don't care about the bots.
Like,
Their means-
I would love
their
to know,
means
like,
an end.
how do they work? Are they using any
yeah.
particular tech?
They've been thrown in at the last minute and they don't really know where they are. But I don't really mind the bots. I don't care about them. It's just that
Oh, I don't
if-
care about them that much too, but it's just like, you know, tell me. I want to know.
I'd
I
rather
know
wanted to
what they
know all the freaking physics changes that they did again and document
know.
them by the number, so we don't have to rely on Ultimore fucking digging through to actually see those.
And also,
So,
when
yeah.
they say stuff like jetpack dampening now only applies to Z-axis
Yeah.
speed. I would love
That-
for them to write a longer sentence explaining what the fuck do they need. Because
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's all of those physics changes are combined in that little sentence. That's what I said in my video as well. It's like, what does that mean? I can probably guess what that means, but why the fuck do I need to guess what that means?
Like, I would like them to have a whole paragraph just explaining what the fuck that is.
I killed myself.
So like everyone can be on the same page, and because that otherwise you don't even get accurate feedback. How do I give you feedback on this if I don't even know what you changed? I'm supposed to guess.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to say, "Oh, it feels better now"? But what feels better? I don't even know. Or maybe it feels worse. But maybe that's not even that it feels.
If it feels worse, then you're
But maybe it feels
obviously
worse for
wrong
another
because
reason. But
it's not
maybe
T1.
But because I don't understand what you changed, maybe I'm telling you that it feels worse
I hit
for
that
the wrong
one.
reason, right? Because I'm looking for something else. Or maybe there's a lag right now going, and that's why it feels worse, but not because of the game. And and it's like,
Yeah, no, I agree. That's completely valid, and we're not going to get any of that. So, there you go. So that's why I said, like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to be playing the game.
yeah.
And Honorable, yeah, the thing, Strelok, is they wanted the game, they wanted to force
also,
the
I think they
decision
buffed
on
the
us,
turrets.
is what it is. Because they wanted
But I'm not
to
actually sure. I
prove
don't
that
have
we
a-
needed
I don't
just the
have a
one
clue,
thing.
But the outpost turrets are vicious. The outpost ones. They're vicious, bro. Try on some of the maps where there is two turrets that can look at each other. Try to fly between them, and just like
Mop, you need to die, I'm sorry. Ah,
Well,
how much HP do you have? I need to know.
4 more than I need.
Fucking shit. I minted you 3 times. Alright,
Wait, you should
That's
have
fine.
been dead then.
he had a shield.
Ah,
I did roughly the same and shock lance him. It felt good.
I couldn't get close enough for that.
And so the shock lens thing, I like the shock lens, but why the fuck not just add a melee button? I don't understand. Just add melee button.
Hey, shock lance is not a melee though. It's ranged, right? And it's a lot more powerful than that.
no, shock lance is in the exact space it needs to be.
Okay.
That's about much of a range as my dick when I take a piss.
I need
Impressive.
a melee button.
Your poor
I
wife.
still think
Mup, you told me you had to fucking dig it out of the toilet.
they had melee in Ascent, and it was a great addition, and they are very.
I mean, I'd like melee. Melee was fun. I'd also like spears that I could throw at people, but still.
It was just a very good idea because, again,
Ooh,
sometimes
shit,
you just
I did
want
not
to
predict
backstab
that well.
them,
I did predict that one though.
but, sometimes it's a show of you being behind them. Just
My grievance
Hey,
with the
bitch.
third weapon slot they just introduced is the fact that we are losing out on UX. I mean, now we can't swap weapons by the press of one button as we could in Ascend. Now we have to have 3 buttons.
Yeah,
instead of
it's
one.
too confusing. It's too confusing.
Not necessarily confusing, but it
Oh.
it's just easier. It's
No, I don't have the brain capacity for it. I keep switching to the wrong weapon. I need 2 weapons back because it's just too hard for me.
I mean, if I could get rid of the third weapon, I would, right? But I can't.
And now now we have to use a repair tool as well. So that's 4.
no.
That shit could be contextual. Like, what's to say you couldn't combine the repair tool and the shock lance into one and the same weapon? You go up to some item, you press the melee button or whatever, you repair it. You go up to an enemy, press the same button. Well, it's a fucking backstab or whatever.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Mutt, but I'm gonna have to mute you because you're making sense, and we don't need that here.
This is not appreciated here.
No,
Please.
no, it's not, because we need to find the minimal viable application of every point of feedback we get.
We just watch APC's cars.
Hey. I mean, and that's why I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna make those videos anymore because I spent my entire Saturday making that camping video. Then I was really proud of it. I'm really happy with it. People loved it. And then, great. It's like making an assignment for class, and then the teacher goes, "Oh, that's really nice," and then throws it into the fucking bin because nobody's ever gonna look at it. So, or at least not apply anything from it.
Why so what changed about the capping? You mean
Nothing.
no,
All the feedback we've given for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. I thought you
know?
meant like you made a new video like recently, like
No, the
Today.
capping video from last week.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And it's like, all right, cool. So bare minimum. And sure, yes, I appreciate the fact that they probably took some time off after the whole Steam Fest thing and all of that. That's fine. But motherfuckers, speak. Use words and not just the rants that Eris does that we have to filter out of the Discord, because I'm so tired of that. But someone goes, oh, by the way, he said this 3 days ago. I'm like, fuck it. Have at least have a bot in the Discord that tags the
That
fucking...
tracks, dev
Yeah.
comments. Yeah. Would
That's
be great.
technology. Is it, or is that also lost technology like so many?
Huh.
Like dedicated servers.
Oh,
Oh god, the
Disconnected
flag drag
from
is
the
so
server.
bad!
I just got disconnected from the server. That's me. Oh,
Did they make flag drag worse to spite us or something? I was going 160 and I think I was doing 60 when I was going uphill.
what armor were you? Medium.
Medium.
Okay.
It felt like I was fucking in glue or something. No pun intended. Oh yeah, he's gone. Never mind.
What was that? What were you wearing?
What are you?
What are you?
Hey, we have the thing. That's great. This map, actually, the observatory teleport on this map is actually useful, because holy fuck, that midfield on this map, I'm starting to really get pissed off. We started out as such good terrain, and then they fucking dug the entire middle. Yeah, okay.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Yeah. It's a.
Take a
I can
Xanax.
feel the trigger coming up. It's fine. This is relaxing. This is good.
This is you're the definition of this is fine.
Yeah. Especially on the freaking lava map. Oh, the flag. Oh, the flag has. Does the flag bounce a little different? I feel like it isn't as schizophrenic anymore.
It doesn't get stuck anymore like that. No.
Oh. Nope.
It's
Nope.
not like the steps is.
Destruction imminent. Land or drop flag to reset timer.
Right.
Destruction imminent.
No
I
rabbiting
don't have
allowed.
I don't have a problem with it that much, but I feel like the outposts they're not communicated clear enough for how important they are.
Well,
There-
but
there's times where I've played, yesterday and today, where people do not touch the outposts at all.
no, of course not.
Um,
Why would it? I
by the
mean,
way,
it's
I got
it's a
disconnected from server again. What the fuck is happening?
GG,
Holy fuck.
GG.
Okay, but anyway, so yeah, like there's times where nobody even engages with them, and it's weird because then eventually I will engage with them. I will capture it, and
Engage.
I'll make it a bad time for the enemy capper. But it's like I don't know, like this needs to be more of a focus if they want to keep it. Like it needs to be like just like whenever someone.
So what you're
captures the
asking
flag,
for, what you're asking for
Announcer.
is active development.
Yes, announcer
Good.
should mention the outpost. It should be like an active.
Well, but
part of the game.
that's not fair because they threw this in, as a first test, right? So that's not completely fair. But yeah, no. It's an alpha test, and then suddenly it's going to be an early access release. Whoops, where's the alpha test gone? Well, it's a beta now,
Yes.
and then hopefully they'll escape from Tarkov this shit, but I don't think they'll be in development that long.
Yeah, this is I don't hate all the changes. I'm just like they need to communicate better, and I still don't see exactly a vision for what they want this game to be.
They
We
don't
asked-
have vision.
They don't have one. It changes by the whim of Erez because he promised a roadmap a month ago. We haven't seen it because it doesn't exist.
There doesn't. Well, there cannot be a roadmap if they keep changing shit. Because how can they commit to anything? How could they commit to anything if they keep changing?
Make a roadmap.
That's
After play.
feedback. Tell us what you wanna do.
Yes.
No, the trouble
yeah,
is, he
um,
has told us
I'll-
what he wants to do, but then we shot him down at every point and proven that what he wanted was not actually something that was viable. He wanted
Yeah.
to focus on fight.
It's always twisted.
Erin's basically come into chat one night and he basically said he wanted to focus on 5v5 competitive play. So that was the goal. That was always the end game goal.
Yeah.
Then everyone went 5v5 is too shit. The maps don't feel like they've got anything going on in them. Blah blah blah. We're gonna do 7v7. So that went out the window. Then he invented Honourable because it pushed back the 5v5. Or in actual fact, even smaller than that with the 3v3. That got thrown out the window because everyone went, it's no good. It's fun, but it's not what it should be.
Booyah!
So he's got the narrative that he wants to push 5v5, but the whole Trice community and new players that are coming into the game, freshy, if you will, are sitting there going, no, this is not the game because of it doesn't work like that.
What's that? And so the carousel goes.
Yep. So he'll come up with a new invention because he wants to push his 5v5, and we'll wait and see where that one goes.
I don't like all this negativity.
You also?
I don't like all this negativity.
It's,
Too much
yeah.
negativity.
I mean, it's well, okay. It's not negativity. It's more like realistic outlook. Because I don't want this game to fail. I want Tribes to be back. Like I'm not opposed to Tribes, right? But the thing is, I can't even really sell the game to my friends in any major way because it keeps changing. Today I'll tell them, well, if I told them a few weeks ago, oh, it's a 5v5 game, well, that's no longer true because now it's back to CTF. If I tell them it's CTF, I don't even know if CTF will remain being CTF to the launch. Like they might, like in 2 weeks they might decide CTF is no longer CTF. It's just honorable.
No, they can't do that really.
But they did. They
Well,
did. The
at one
honorable
point they
scare
did.
was there.
Yeah, there was a point where honorable was required to play. Like you had to play honorable.
Yeah.
They
It's like-
gave us a poll with two options saying you want tribes or you want honorable.
Yeah.
And that was a breaking point for me as well. Like that's again, like I don't want to be negative, but I will keep speaking my mind, but I'm not gonna try and explain them that, listen, map design, you do 2 + 2. And then they go, okay, we'll do 1 + 1. No, I said 2 + 2. All right, so 2 + 2 equals 3.
Five.
No, fuck.
Yeah, like it's hard to sell my friends on the game, which is the core problem, I think, the lack of vision. Like, if I told my friend, okay, so let's take Helldivers 2. Have you guys played Helldivers? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So if I told my friends, hey guys, Helldivers 2 is out, and let's say it was early access, for the sake of the argument, right? And it's like, okay, guys, it's a 4 co-op experience, 4 people co-op. And I tell my friends, I have 4 friends. I gather the group, and then they change it to 5 people. Okay, so now I need 1 more person. Okay, so I find that 1 more person, and then in 3 weeks, they decide actually, you know what? It's a 2 people experience.
Yeah, Strelic, that's kind of
So
what I feel
now
is
you have to split into 3 teams. But wait, you just got 5 people. So
what I feel is that we're already in the end of development because we have this is completely unchained, and that's what I'm tired about, and that's what I want to stop. So I'm just gonna play the game. But again, that's all we talk about.
and they they get excited for a playtest. They open the game. There is no honorable. So, like, bro.
Yeah, and we didn't mind honorable. It's just that we didn't want it to be the full focus of the development, and that's what scared us, right? Honorable was fine for new players. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
I enjoyed it. Couldn't play it all the time, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
now it's gone. So it's
Yeah,
gone,
because
so...
this is what you wanted. And that's the thing, it's just a gacha. It's just a show. Oh, look how toxic the tribes community is again because, oh, they got riled up about Honorball. No, motherfucker. You gave us an ultimatum. You showed us, like, do you want the future of tribes to continue or are we going to be fucking bomb-based Rocket League with jetpacks? That was the problem, and that pissed me the fuck off. And I was really fucking close to making a very angry video, and then I thought, no, it's not worth it. And now again, I'm at that breaking point where, and now I'm finally, you know, realizing like, okay, we're not doing that anymore. I'll report on the game, and that's it.
So it's pretty
That's
much
it,
the
I'll play it
Bella
again.
The Bella Omega debacle all over again. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you didn't like the maps, and now we're removing it.
Exactly the same thing. It's like, no, motherfuckers, we wanted it to get fixed. Oh,
Yeah. Like you...
it's so juvenile, and I don't want to be that. I want to be the better person here. I want to be the adult in the room that says, you know what, fuck it.
Well, the screaming doesn't help.
No,
Yeah, he can't help
But it's just-
himself.
it's
Wants to scream.
it's not screaming. You trust me. This is not screaming. This is just raising my voice slightly to emphasize things.
Well, I've officially gone deaf if that helps, bro.
There you go.
Oh fuck.
We'll
But yeah,
start a GoFundMe.
it is definitely frustrating. Yeah, I just want them to make up their mind, you know, and go for one direction.
I want them to make a post saying, hey guys, we're making tribes. This is going to be in the tribes. This is the plan for the coming 2 months or 3 months where we make the tribes.
That's also part of the issue, is that they need to have a product. If they want to launch early access, that doesn't mean the game is dysfunctional. So they need to realize what they even want to do. Because if you launch early access with, let's say you keep CTF, right? Just CTF. By the end of early access, you can add other game modes. So, but you should focus on the CTF for the early access, because that's the point where people will be paying money to play. It's no longer going to be just you know, playtest, haha, or demo.
There's no harm in them having other game modes
Yeah,
in the game on release. There is no harm in that whatsoever. In actual fact, it'll be a selling point. Come play Tribes 3. You can play CTF Deathmatch,
Yeah,
you know,
that's-
Audible, whatever. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
So having the game modes in there is beneficial.
Oh yeah.
It
They just need to make up their
means to
mind.
get-
That's what I'm saying, right?
No, it's not a case of making up your mind. Put them all in. Put them all in. If you get the core mechanics right in the first place, everything will fall into place. You need to have that core there. If you do not have that core there, it's a mishmash of shit, and that's the end of it. That's what you're getting.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
if
we've
you get
always
core
had
right-
alternate game modes in all
Yeah.
the Tribes games.
Yeah.
Fucking Tribes 1 had like a 4-team CTF thing
Absolutely.
by default. And by the end of the day, let the players decide. It's the law of the fucking jungle. If a 4 versus 4 team CTF thing happens to be the next, you know, thing, so be it.
Yeah.
But let the
Put them in
players
there and
decide.
let the players decide. You know, those that want to do a 5v5 because they're used to the Valorant, the Overwatch style thing, fine, go play that. You know, then it means that people who like the 12v12, 16v16, blah blah blah, blah whatever. can go
Everyone goes to
play
that point.
together.
It's incredible.
If it ends up bringing more people to the franchise, it's all the better.
Yep.
But first, you need a plan.
Yeah. Yeah, the servers definitely have rubber band in there. Sure. There are 3 games, right? Just now? Yeah, that definitely. That's Europe. Hopefully. Oh man.
Do you want to go find another server? Because I'm getting bored of playing against bots, to be honest with you.
Do you guys not do quick match or? I
The
just,
only non-bot
Most
thing,
of these
I've
people
seen-
aren't bots.
Yes,
I
they
just-
are.
I just did the quick match.
No.
That's all.
All the people here are real players. I can
got
report
stuck.
all of them.
Really?
Yep. If you
Yeah.
tab out, you tab to the scoreboard and mouse over them. If you can report them, they're real.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I have some bots in my game as well. Right.
Alrighty then. Never mind.
These are the people you're dealing with, Howard.
People are
Shit.
so trash. So trash. You find your bots.
Yeah, I thought I was facing off with the bot for a second, and then I looked up his username, and he's probably just playing with an Xbox controller.
That's also possible. Yeah.
I like how the only thing they did with the mortar was add a bit of fireworks in the explosion, nothing else.
And the fact that it sounds like a silenced pistol being shot.
That's been a thing for the last couple of
Sorry
days.
about that, made me giggle, man.
Giggity.
Been two
Um,
or 3 tests since they changed the sound effects, I believe.
Wow, wow.
Okay. Got him. Everyone is around that fucking observationary point. Everybody is. The whole team. We're winning 3-0.
Is it a bad thing? At least there's no de-stacking.
It's a bit sad is all, because again, that's the kind of thing I wanted to avoid with my game type idea, but to give these people something useful to do instead of just being in the midfield. And this is exactly what's happening. They're just in the midfield doing nothing. Nobody at their base.
Well, you can't expect people to learn how to play the new way instantly.
Got him still.
On a different note regarding like how to evolve tribes. Playing Helldivers, I realized something about like tribes. I don't feel like they're building a franchise game here. Like they, I don't know if it's just me. Like I think that's something that they could have done more of. Or I understand it's early access, but still like.
It's not their scope.
There could be some lore reason, metagame, I don't know, like something to it more so than just, okay, queue up for a game. I
Sure,
think-
but listen, don't hurt yourself, because there's so much that could be done. This is one of the greatest potential having franchises in the world, but they're not in that business. They're not going to do that. They could make a platform out of this. They could do all these things. They're not going to.
Yeah,
They're going to just release the game.
That's kind of what you're hinting towards is what I was thinking. Like, yeah, like this could be a bigger, platform, more immersive. Also,
This is one of the most legendary franchises from the early 2000s. This is this.
Even the onboarding
Everybody knew
experience-
Tribes.
The onboarding experience and like, bro, literally the thing with Helldivers, you have like your own ship and stuff. That's literally what tribes could be, no problem, because it is within the lore to have that. Like, it's not uncommon for tribes to have like their own ships, drop ships, whatever. Like you could do so much with the concept. I'm not talking about PvE. I'm talking just like the meta game, like around and lore and stuff, and how you feel when you launch the game.
Yeah, much more, and that and much more. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to have that. So.
It wouldn't take much. That's the crazy part. It's not.
No, that's one of the things I've had a very difficult time formulating in my mind is the smallness of the scope, and not just the game, not just the maps, but just you could like take Minecraft. Minecraft has an incredible scope. The concept of the game itself is very small, and it just builds and makes itself complex, right? There's so many games out there that have an immense scope, but they're small games. This game has an incredibly small scope where it could be gigantic, and I don't understand why, because it's literally, it feels like you're in a sandbox, like you're in a Fisher-Price version of what the game could be, and it's
like,
all buttoned down.
So like contextualizing some of the things would help so much. Like maybe you choose a planet on which you play, right? Which makes sense because obviously these locations are different planets. Like we know that, right? But I don't want to know that. I want you to tell me, okay? Or you're playing on this planet, right? And maybe just contextualize things more, like make more sense of it. I don't know.
Why? Because this is an esport. It's an esport, man. We're not here to have fun.
Yeah. Now I will say, Tribes Ascent also had this issue to some extent, but if I go back to my memories of it, it still felt bigger than this. Like in terms of how they did things, it still felt like, I don't know, more organized. Although, yeah, like it's a far cry from the lore expansion that, let's say, Tribes Vengeance did, which I'm not saying that was good or bad. I'm just saying they tried,
Yep.
Like I'm not saying it was.
I aimed that too long.
Or the wrong lore.
Okay, that was a
There was
rubber band. Well.
Like you had the different tribes. There was some context. Phoenix, Blood Eagles, and Empire. You had that kind of context from the campaign.
From a presentational point of view, they can borrow so many things. I mean, if you've played the finals, how they present the leagues whenever you join the league, you have sort of this little visualization of a football league with the different teams and players.
Oh yeah.
Just mentioned Helldivers, like when you pick a fucking planet, you could have that as a type of dynamic loading screen or whatever. There's 1,001 fucking ways they could go about it. You also mentioned the fact that player progression, be it through battle passes or some private profile level or whatever have you. Fucking hell, you have everything from different cloaks to potentially even colors and jetpacks and whatnot.
Yeah, and also like what is a tribe, bro? Like I launched the game. Let's assume I don't know anything about the game. I don't know anything about the franchise. What is a tribe? What is a tribe?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, they haven't really touched on the lore since Tribes Vengeance single player campaign.
Yeah, but they could. They could.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
That's
easily.
too much effort. That's the trouble. I mean, they could, but
yeah, you could even play it into the whole sort of esports aspect instead of calling it a clan. It's a tribe. You wanna form your own tribe and invite some players to your tribe, give it a name, and sign up for a league, and off you go.
Yeah. But even if you wanted to stick with the default tribes as well, like that's fine. You give some examples. Okay, so. Yeah. Even literally just rip the things from Tribes Vengeance. I don't care. Get the Phoenix and get the fucking Blood Eagles. Get the Imperial nation or whatever it was called. I don't remember. I don't
Oh,
remember. But
funnily enough, the
Phoenix.
yeah, the funny enough, the Imperials wouldn't be a thing because Vengeance was a prequel, right? So they'd already be done.
oh yeah, but you know, call them something else. You know, invent a new thing, right? I mean,
Damn.
but no, you're right. Hold on. In Tribe's Ascent, there was more of it because at least there, you know, you were playing as the Diamond or what was it?
Diamond, Sword, and
Breaker.
Bloody were the only two in.
Yeah, but
yeah.
even that is more than this game right now. Like,
Well, no, you technically are playing Diamond, Sword, and Blood Eagle because of Red and Blue.
yeah, but they don't tell you. They don't tell you. You don't know if you're new. It's like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you log in. Like, where's the information? Like, how do you, you know, onboard people into that experience? Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely do so many things with it. And I wish they did. Because I actually like the lore. And more could be done with it.
But that's the problem. We no longer expect that.
Oh man.
What are all the skins for then that are in the main menu?
Who knows?
I assume they will be used elsewhere in the game.
Oh, they will be used.
Cosmetics.
But cosmetics, yeah. Oh man.
I mean, I'm sorry, Piku. We're being negative, I know, but
I don't think that's. I don't think
No, but
that's
then listen,
accurate.
you know it
We're-
is.
We're
It-
coming up with ideas. That's not negative.
yeah, but they've all been said 1,000 times, and most of what you said has been true since Ascent. But that's not what they do. That is not what High Res does, because I'll say it, right? Because it's the same thing, the same doctrine. So no, we're gonna have a game. We're gonna have fun with it. We're in the whatever state it will be because it's tribes and we want to play tribes. And that's what we need to resign ourselves to. And if the developer wishes to surprise us and prove us wrong, then we will take that to heart. But I am done developing for them.
Yeah.
I'll develop my own shit. Thank you very much.
I fully understand.
Because I literally gave them a map full of height maps, like in January, I think. 'Cause I made them over fucking Christmas dinner. Like, Christmas dinner was almost done. I logged in to my fucking Gaia and I made 7 maps. And I gave it to them, like, here you go. One of those Jay Price used for his little shoot 'em up game. You want a map? Here you go. And oh my god, everybody loved it. So I'll be using that for something I'm building on my own. Or not on my own, I've got a couple of people. And I'll prove everyone wrong, yay! I told you so. Because I'm not gonna put any creative energy into helping Prophecy until they prove me wrong. I'm just gonna play the game. And that is fucking sad. Because I was really positive and really hopeful.
Did they ask you for some maps?
No, of course not.
Was that Pika?
Just dude, it's breaking my ears.
Gotta lower the volume.
Yes, aggressively. Ow.
But who was it? Was it Yogi? No.
It's my mic bad.
Was it you who broke someone else's ears?
Is my mic loud?
It's not that bad. Graph was louder.
Not too bad.
Graph
resent
was
that.
louder.
I resent that. It's true, probably, but still.
That's funny.
Well, to be fair, Graph, and I'm being offense by you know that, but I've had to crank you down in volume because of you was a little bit deafening.
Sure, no, that's fine. Discord did some, because Discord has been really loud for me as well. I had to turn it down in the system volume to like half. So that's fine.
Discord is deafening.
Oh wow. I'm starting to miss my shots.
I'm more disappointed that there's still no mortar inheritance slider than anything.
Mm-hmm. You and me both. How hard is it? Seriously.
They should just add it for all weapons.
Yep.
Go ball, like be bold. I know, it's crazy. Customize every weapon? Oh man. No way, that's too much work. It's too much. The scope is too large. No, not the values. Not the inheritance values on every weapon. We don't have space. Hey, we don't have space in the scrollable menu. It's, you know, it only goes that far, right?
Don't enter a drop down. There you go.
No, I'm
Console.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, you have a scroll. It's fine. You can do, like, your menu can go on forever. It's fine.
It's not a fucking priority.
That's a no reg. That
I
was a
thought they
big fat
wanted
no
the
reg.
Esports.
Shut up.
You're just saying it's not a priority. It's the most esport
Alright,
thing
alright,
about this
alright.
game. The most esport game, like, thing about this entire game is the inheritance slider. Prove me wrong. That's the most esport thing. Like, a game that's not esport wouldn't care to add that, right? But the thing is, they only added it for like 3 weapons. Why?
Shut up.
This game bad, dude. You don't have to keep ragging on it. It's getting a little much.
And when Greth says that, you know it's fucking true.
Can take it with the fucking bang.
Are you implying something, Mup?
I've been all night. I'm surprised you're only catching on now.
No, the most esport thing about this game is that it doesn't have a spectating mode.
Oh, fuck! You're right.
So we're just opening Pandora's box all the time.
Yes.
No, I'm ready to stop. I'm ready to stop. I've stopped. It's just...
We're just finding our fun. We're just laughing through the tears. Oh shit.
Right, so we're at what, the second stage of grief?
I'm not
I think
actually
so.
sure.
I mean, mine's ticked over. Mine's ticked over into the negatives and gone to full blast again. I think that's fine. You know, positive things is this starter sauce map is the best one they've made
Yeah, it's cool.
in terms of terrain.
I like it. I'm missing a strike, but I like it. Like, it looks very familiar to the Ascent map, you know. There was one like that, right?
Yeah, there was.
I think it's the exact trees actually.
Yeah. I just need a strike so I can ram people with it. You know? That's
You just fly into the trees. Don't lie.
no. I was him. I was the pilot. You're the pilot. Yes, I'm the pilot. I was the one
Oh.
chasing carriers with a strike and running them over.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't exist.
Please add it. I'll do it again.
Bullshit.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that
Hey,
helps.
don't lie. It feels nice when I'm on your side. You know?
I don't really care.
And you just want to cap your flag and oh, who's gonna retrieve it? Oh, there you go.
Oh dear lord.
Tell Taco Bell.
Nope.
Man.
I used the teleporter. I am God.
Is there no outpost on the beach map? Like, you know, the one with like a lot of these little rivers and sandy hills? Right, no, there is one. There is one. Right? They added
Yes.
one on every single map?
Yep.
Oh shit, it's in the middle? Oh fuck. Okay. A little bit awkward positioning. Kinda open. Good.
You know what? It's actually good. That's gonna be my last one. I'm starting to like fall asleep in front of the wheel here.
Go sleep, old man.
Oh, ain't that late.
No, but considering the week I've had.
No, he's just talking to me. We've got an ongoing joke. He calls me old man all the fucking time.
No, I was actually talking to Grath because
No,
he
I
looks
know.
old. Beard
This is a
makes
problem.
me
We
look
keep
old.
calling each other old, but we really aren't, are we? We're just.
Speak for yourself. I am old.
Well, fair. All right, fine. No, but it's
I'm
one
at
of
that point in my life where I wake up in the morning and go, well, that didn't hurt yesterday.
Ah, yes, chasing the absence of pain. I know it well.
I wish you could be like House and pop Vicodin all the time and be fucking high.
Yeah, that catches up to you if you're not a TV character. Well, actually, caught up to
Yeah.
him as well. It's like at one point, your heart will just stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's one of the reasons why I felt like I had to button up and say like, listen, I'm not gonna do the constructive videos for Ascend, or sorry, not Ascend, but
Were they
same thing.
And
Why are they killing you?
They were taking time that wasn't worth spending on it because I also had a very stressful week at work because a few deals we had didn't quite come through and then suddenly did, and it was like a roller fucking coaster all week, so that was great. But everything was delayed 2 weeks, so now we're running up against our deadline, so it's been fun. So I also finished like let's call it a soul crusher of a computer system that I started 3 years ago, and now finally had the time to finish. And it's yeah, so I'm like, then I go home and I worry about this fucking game, so let's not do that anymore.
That's the point. Griff, have you heard from Holmes, by the way?
From Holmes, no.
he's still. I think he's still alive.
Well, I hope so. I messaged him the other day because of like the site we're working on, and didn't hear anything. So I messaged him again, and haven't heard anything. So I'm like, okay.
Well, he
I don't
doesn't
know,
reply
right?
to Discords a lot, but I actually, because I'm also professionally involved with him because he's my webmaster.
Yeah.
So I messaged him, I texted him actually, and I haven't heard from him yet either. So I hope everything's all right. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, do us a favour, Breath. Like, just if you don't mind, sir, just drop him a text and say, look, no urge from you, bud. Hope everything's all right. You might be having like on holiday or whatever. If that's fine, then so be it. But just Hope's always been a cool guy, so I don't want to fucking
yeah, I know he's been extremely swamped the last couple of like with his day job, so
yeah.
he sometimes just cuts away from all of this. So, but we'll see. Yeah, all right, guys. GG's. I'll maybe play a couple more tomorrow as well. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Oh, but you don't even know if they will extend it. Who knows?
Well, I'll keep you posted. You know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty. If they don't extend it, then more power to them. Anyway, GG's.
Peace, man.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Catch you later.
Alright, fellas, thanks for watching. I'm probably gonna do different streams than just this game. But yeah, because the whole thing's taking a toll. So it's been fun. If I can just play the game to play the game, then I will. And otherwise, I might do some dev streams. I might do some other things. Might be a very bad idea, but I might stream some Overwatch. I'll play some Overwatch, see how we get. Actually, want to play Overwatch more than I want to do this game. That's awkward. But yeah, GG's everyone. Thanks for watching, and keep high spirits. All right. I am tired as fuck.